Yo, what is happening, guys? Dr. Beastie here, and today I'm going to be reacting to I Investigated Canada's Most Boring City. Hope you enjoy.
There's a place in Canada so boring that according to Google, it has earned the title of the most boring city in the entire country.
Oh, wow, that sounds nice.
Oh no, so boring. What are we gonna do? So today, I'm going to show you how I explored the most dangerous part of this city, what the locals are like, and how I was almost arrested because I decided to film in one of the most secure buildings in the entire country.
I don't know how that building's so secured because Justin Trudeau wants to get rid of the police entirely.
Before we get to that, I had to travel over 300 miles on Canada's worst rated train just to answer one question. Is Ottawa really the most boring city in Canada?
I mean, it probably is. Now, I've never been to Canada before, so I don't know what Ottawa's really like, but just going to Canada alone is quite indeed very boring.
Alright, so we have officially arrived in the most boring city in all of Canada. And it is absolutely freezing at -10. Now, I'll be honest, with these videos, I usually have some sort of plan, but when I was doing research and figuring out what to do, there was literally nothing. For example, some of the top results was go to the beach, go to the mall, and other basic things. So I think the plan right now is we're gonna go head downtown and ask some locals what the best things are to actually do. But the only problem is I have no idea how I'm supposed to get there.
Well, that's why you gotta ask the residents for directions. Hey, sir, do you know how to get to downtown Ottawa? Well, shoot, I don't know. Ottawa's the most boring city in Canada and probably even in the entire world. Why would I tell you how to get to freaking Ottawa?
Outside looking for a taxi, I noticed the transit station just off to the side. Alright, so apparently this local transit is supposed to take me all the way downtown, but the only problem is I have no idea how it works. So hopefully this gets us downtown, otherwise we're gonna be pretty lost.
And very cold, that's for sure.
Please have money on it, please have money on it. Oh, let's go. Alright, we don't want east and we definitely want downtown. So it looks like we are here and we need to somehow get all the way down in this area over there.
Imagine if this bro gets lost while trying to get to downtown. That would be so hilarious, no cap.
I'll be honest, I really had no idea what the plan was gonna be, so I decided to take the train down to the University of Ottawa because apparently this was one of the busier areas of the city. Alright, so I decided to get off at the University of Ottawa because this is the only place I kind of am familiar with, and I'm hoping there's going to be other people my age here that I could ask what to do. But it turns out that even though it was a weekday, this place was an absolute ghost town. Everywhere I looked, there wasn't a person in sight, and I had no idea where I was going.
Well, I mean, what do you expect? It's midday on a weekday, probably like a Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, I'm assuming, but then again, I could be wrong. It's freaking winter outside, there's snow everywhere, it's freezing cold, -10 degrees Celsius. I mean, like, who would want to be outside right now?
So I've come to the conclusion I am probably lost because there is nobody around me. So wish me luck, because this isn't going well whatsoever. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, God.
What is there to do in Ottawa?
Fucking nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, not much.
Okay, thank you.
Great answer.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Sure.
What is there to do in Ottawa?
Literally nothing other than freeze.
That's it?
Go to the mall.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good one. This isn't going well.
What's there to do here?
Is there anything?
I think at this point they might as well just come up with stuff, you know, make stuff up, because it seems like this is going nowhere so far.
Ottawa is supposed to be one of the biggest cities in Canada, but it's boring stuff. There's stuff to do, but we just don't know.
It's hard to find.
Yeah, it's hard to find. The clubs are pretty good too. What else?
Parliament building? Should I go check that out?
I guess, yeah. Parliament building. I think that's it.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good one.
No problem.
Cheers. Well, I guess even the locals realize this place is boring.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a few people out there who just think that Ottawa's great.
But despite what the locals told me, I was determined to prove that the city was at least slightly interesting. So the mall that people kept talking about is this one right here, but we're not going to do that yet. I think the first thing that we're going to do is head to the Parliament buildings, because maybe that'll be interesting. And then if all else fails, we'll go check out this mall.
Sure, go ahead. See how well that goes.
I am not convinced Ottawa is this boring. So after leaving the university, I made my way through the downtown and headed toward the Parliament buildings because apparently this place isn't supposed to be boring. Alright, so to the average person, you might not find this cool, but that is the Senate of Canada. For all you Americans out there, that is pretty much our equivalent to your Senate.
Wow.
And then this is the Parliament building, which is pretty much the Canadian equivalent to the White House.
Wow, I don't care. Get on with the tour.
And a super interesting fact is that this entire road used to be completely open. As far as I know, it is now closed from here all the way to the lights at the very end. And the reason why it's now closed is because during COVID, there was something called the Freedom Convoy, which is when a bunch of protesters gathered right here to protest the COVID lockdown. And then our leader, Justin Trudeau, got scared, banned everyone from this area, and closed all the roads.
Yep. Hypocrisy at its best.
But while I'm here, I realized that you could actually book free tours of this entire place, so that is exactly what I did.
Hey, well, I mean, at least that's a plus. You definitely can't do crap like that in the US.
Right now, we're currently here, and we have to go all the way over there. Hopefully it's warm inside, because I swear to God, I am getting frostbite right now.
I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. Just calm down and relax, Canadian. You could do it. You could survive out in the freezing cold.
I don't know why I'm terrified to have a camera around here. I just think there's like snipers on top of one of these buildings or something. And I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to bring a camera or my bag on this tour, so hopefully they don't take this from me. Hi. Is this where you go for the House of Commons tour?
Do you have a ticket already?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
Can I come in?
yeah.
Okay, thank you. And while I was talking to this lady, she told me filming wasn't allowed. And after getting through security, I had to come up with a plan. So I totally got here way too early. And on top of that, they confiscated my tripod for my camera. And coming in, they said I wasn't allowed to film and I could only take photos. But obviously, we are still gonna film, but hopefully we don't get arrested.
Oh, I don't know if you should be saying those words, buddy, because you're definitely gonna get arrested, alright.
And the reason why filming isn't allowed is because it is a federal building, but after passing through the first hallway, I noticed the signs which said it is only not allowed during House sessions. So after passing the security cameras and 2 armed guards, it seemed like I was finally in the clear. The room they brought us into next was the main area where the government has all of its meetings and debates, which was littered with no filming and photo warnings, but after that we were taken downstairs.
Ooh, can't wait to be going downstairs. Furry creature!
The next room we were brought into was full of old paintings, and after that we got a closer look into the House of Commons.
Communism.
And I'll be honest, I thought there was going to be way more to this tour, but after passing 2 more armed guards, it turns out that that was all it was.
You know what? I won't lie. That was actually pretty cool. And I'll be honest, I didn't know how serious they were about filming, but I was reading those signs and pretty much every single one of them said, don't film or you'll be charged. And I mean, I don't think I filmed anything bad, but hopefully nothing happens to me.
This is honestly like a very PG version of Here's the Deal, aka Cop Conspiracy's videos. Like, I'm not even kidding. Just the fact that as a Canadian, he's able to stand up against his government in such a way that is so cute and heartwarming, it blows my mind.